What's everybody thinking of UFC 316? Austin 316 just said I whooped your ass. I think UFC 316 is a good card. It's got good fights on it. I don't see why people are saying it's a bad, ignore that voice break, bad card. It's not. Yeah, Ben Askren would have beaten Masvidal 9 times out of 10. Facts. Couldn't agree more. But yeah, I think UFC 316 is good. I don't understand why it's getting hate. Bradley Martin beats any lightweight? No. Like Charles Oliveira would rip Bradley Martin's arm out of its socket. He'd just rip his arm off. UFC is the lowest it's been in years. Well, this month of June's stacked. Like, I hated the fact they were doing O'Malley Marab too, but see now that it's actually like a couple of days away, I'm looking forward to it. Nah, Holloway wins. Although maybe Toporia's just finally cracked Holloway's chin, and this is it. The UFC have kind of just disregarded the actual promotion side of the events. Like, nobody cares to see Bilal Muhammad hold a bag of white liquid pause and try and guess what it is. Like, or Pantoja, what emoji best describes you? Who gives a shit? No, I think they should retire the BMF belt. But like Max isn't even the BMF champion either. Like it's Ilya. Ilya fucking knocked him out. It doesn't make sense. Ankalaev best light heavyweight right now. Well, he is the champion. Yeah. Yeah, shout out Bryce Mitchell. John Jones is the GOAT, I agree. Jones is the GOAT. McGregor would have never lost over as you say, committed and hardworking. Yeah, but there's a lot of factors there that you're saying would have need to have happened. Ham's not the GOAT yet. No, he's nowhere even near it. I hate women's MMA, yes, so do I. Just gonna be honest. Think most people do as well. Yeah, deserves next title shot. Well, when he beats Marcus McGee, then yeah, I mean he's on a 3-fight win streak at that point. Do you know what'll be crazy though? When O'Malley beats Marab at UFC 316, Marab will never fight for the belt again. He'll not even be in conversation for fighting for the belt again, even though he's the GOAT of that division. No, Jones is higher on the GOAT list than Demetrius Johnson. Marab is gonna lose. Yeah, I think he will. Nah, Jan won't be champ. Sean O'Malley is overrated. No, he's not. He's one of the best strikers in the UFC. Prime Connor KO's Islam. No. Sean O'Malley would knock out Volkanovski right now as well. Colby was never elite. I agree. I think we'd been lied. Like that whole Usman era in the welterweight division, just in the grand scheme of things, just shows how shit that division was when he was running it, when he was champ. Who KO's Volk? Sean O'Malley. Right now, if Sean O'Malley moved up, he would stop Volkanovski. That's not a how is that delusional to say that Sean O'Malley would stop Volkanovski? I don't think that's a crazy take. Thank you for the follow. How does O'Malley not? Like, I don't understand what's crazy about that take. I don't think he does. Like, O'Malley's striking style causes Volkanovski problems. Like Diego Lopez, who yes hits hard and he is big for 145, but He doesn't set up shots like Volkanovski. He doesn't move like or he doesn't move like Sean O'Malley. Sorry, is what I'm trying to say. Pimblett going to be champ one day. Yeah, I'm not going to doubt him anymore. Yeah, Bryce Mitchell. I'm surprised he's moving down. I thought he was actually pretty big for featherweight, but I'd obviously been lied to. Patchy Mick's opinion. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like everybody else that I know loads about him. I think he's only lost once in his MMA career. He was the Bellator champ. Good grappler, decent striking. I think he is going to win, but prediction of every main event, what for June? We're going to go Mali, KO, Joaquin Buckley, TKO, Jamal Hill, KO, Topuria, KO or submission inside 2 rounds. And then what's the last one? What's the last event? I'm trying to think. If Kimbo didn't die to be champ. That at 5,000 would have beat him in a rematch. RIP. Yeah, that shit. Derek Lewis versus Talcin Teixeira crap. The DDP would win. The fight night cards just literally suck the soul pulls out of like any hype for any event. What's the lowest amount you'd fight a UFC fighter on prelims? £1,000. Maybe fight them for £500 to be honest. Oh, I got something in my teeth. Yeah, I do. Anderson Silva's resume is mid. I don't think he's top 5, Anderson Silva. Yeah, bro, I am. £1,000. Yeah, I would. Does Reese McKee win the rematch against Hamzat? Yes. Do you have any revision tips for history paper tomorrow, pal? I'm the wrong person, mate, to ask about revising and all that shit, to be honest. Don't know if it's a hot take, but wait, that moved away. I can see Imavov. I believe Imavov can beat DDP. Imavov's underrated. Imavov is really underrated, in my opinion. Do you know who's overrated? Caio Borralho. Overrated. Overrated. You think Jones is the GOAT? Yeah. Hi, I am a partner with the UFC. Nice one, bro. Jamal Hill is underrated. Jamal Hill knocks out Khalil Roundtree, by the way. Pantoja will never get the respect he deserves. No, he will. I think he will. What's next for Leon? Michael Morales. Jamal fell off. Not really. I mean, he's only lost to like the 2. Well, he lost to. Do you want a shout out by the UFC, bro? Yeah, mate. Would love one if you get it going. Nah, Khalil Roundtree's going to get knocked out. Do you think Leon can get back to the title? No. Nah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Yuri did beat the piss out of him, to be fair. Habib is a GOAT? No. Joel Alvarez, future champ? Don't think so. Who's your favourite fighter? Yeah, don't no Ben J MMA slander in here, boy. Ben J knows his stuff. Favorite fighter right now to watch probably Ilya. What's my name, bruh? Don Dada 02. Get the UFC to shout me out by that. Give me a couple of followers. Let me leave my fucking dead end job. I swear you said the UFC should cut all Dagestani. Oh yeah, completely. Couldn't agree more. Thank you for the follow, my boy. Sean O'Malley, first round knockout. Predicted that last time, got smoked. So I'm gonna say inside 2 rounds this time. Justin is a real BMF. He really can't be if Max slapped him. How many followers do you want? 100 million. Was Leon just bad? No. Maybe. No, Leon wasn't bad. Oliveira will win, no. Anderson Silva was overrated, I agree. Dustin or Max? Max. Why do I keep getting compared to UFC fighters in this? Like, every day I look like someone different. Someone said I look like fucking Jan Blachowicz yesterday. Caleb Plant now. What the fuck? Why would you? Why? Man, Leon didn't get lucky. Come on. Anderson Silva, the GOAT, no. You look like Francis Ngannou. Now, that is something that I can see. I think I do look a bit like Ngannou, especially with the way the light's hitting me at the minute. I understand that one. Charles will win against Ilya. No. Negative. Thank you, man, if that's possible. Get me in touch with the UFC. Goddamn. Josh Emmett is about to make a run. No. You look like Mackenzie Dern. Nah, I don't think so. I can't get behind that one. Pause. Usman TKO Buckley, no. Diaz Bros are the GOAT, no. They're not. I think Royval's going to beat him, although I would like Manel Kape to win. Kevin Holland's good at welterweight. Although he'll probably go on a 2-fight win streak here and then like go up and fight fucking Bo Nickel next and then get smoked. Robbie Lawler is the best fighter, no. Nah, Habib. I don't even think it's people hate Habib. They hate his fan base are the worst in the sport. Charles smokes Ilya, yo ban him. Nate Diaz obviously beats Habib. Come on. Let's start talking sense. RDR beats Whittaker. Nah, no, it's I would have went RDR over 3 rounds over 5. I'm going Robert Whittaker. I just think his striking he's gonna be too quick. He's gonna jab the bleeding head off RDR. Tony's prime was overrated, yes. Kevin Holland beats Bo Nickel. I think Bo Nickel would beat him. No. Ilya smokes him. Is Patchy Mix gonna go on a run? I think he could, like. Best 3 picks for Saturday. Well, we're gonna go for like guaranteed locks on the card. Let me actually get the whole card up in front of me here. If you just want locks, like who I think are like guaranteed winners, we're gonna go Wang Kong. We're gonna go Wang Kong for 1. We're gonna go. Asmat Mirzakhanov as another. And then we're gonna take. I actually like the underdog pick of Cortez Acosta. I like the underdog pick of him. Sergey Spivak's like the right one to say, but I actually think Cortez Acosta can get it done here. Do you know what? I think there can be money to be made if you're live playing Juliana Pena, Kayla Harrison. I think O'Malley, in my opinion, I think O'Malley will win. UFC 317, what is that? That is, I'm going to go Ilya Pantoja, Jack Hermanson. Jones and Aspinall never happening. I don't know. I don't know. It's just getting boring now, isn't it? Just constantly fucking wait. Is it happening? Is it not? It's shit. Yeah, Randy Brown is good. His last knockout was crazy. Joel Alvarez beats Jeff Neal. I agree. Jeff Neal's good though. Yeah, Jones is scared. Yeah, does anyone know why Reese is putting the Israel flag up all the time? What would it take for what? Yeah, Oswald is prime. Connor would have took it. What the fuck? No, I'm not Tom's brother. We don't even live near each other. We don't even live on the same island. What's happening, Legacy, bro? No, we don't. I live in Northern Ireland. Tom Aspinall lives in England. So we're not, well, we are close enough, like, but we're not that close. A JDM with a buzz. Yo, is my nose that bad? Do not redeem. I am Alan from Arizona. Same thing, bro. Aspinall versus Jones. Aspinall wins. Dare. Yeah, he is higher than Habib on the GOAT list. That's just, but that's facts. You know, you understand ball, so you know you're a high IQ thinker. Pitbull Origi, who have you got? Pitbull looked ass against Jair. He looked so slow, but I'm still gonna pick Pitbull. Can't let. How did I feel about McGregor's downfall? The Mayweather fight ruined McGregor's career, but was the right move to take, in my opinion. Look, Riley, good. Don't know why he's not in the UFC. Hopefully, next time they come to Europe, I know they're coming to France. To get him on that card. Islam is top 5 all time if he becomes double champ. Islam's already top 5 all time, in my opinion. Do you hear that? That's how tired I am. No, he didn't. Breaking news: Jubilee versus Paddy Pimblett. UFC Fight Night Chicken Tikka Masala. Tony Ferguson's not the GOAT. Pitbull beat Chandler, yeah, no. What's the best martial art? Probably Combat Sambo, to be honest. Yeah, he has been, in fairness. He has been. Top 5 all time. Jones, GSP, Islam, Volk, Demetrius Johnson. That's not all in the right order. Those are just the 5 best in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Prime Volk could have been Prime Collar, in my opinion. Fake star. It's Jubilee's brother. Thank you, my boy. DJ's resume is underrated, but what do you buy? It's not overrated. Right, let's think. Prime McGregor, Prime Volk, who would win? Yeah, McGregor would have beat him. I think. Yeah, I can just see McGregor, like that uppercut he landed on his debut, where he just like whipped the uppercut up. I can just see him catching Volk with that. Where are you from? Northern Ireland. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think O'Malley's gonna win. Do you reckon the UFC should put death sentence in the Ultimate Fighter? No way you said the go to featherweight loses to the guy who lost to Poirier twice. Did he lose to Poirier at featherweight, my boy? If O'Malley moved up right now and fought for the belt against Volkanovski, he'd be champ. Yeah, I mean, the Colby and Gary fight was just such a missed opportunity. Yeah, do you remember that? You didn't meet all my stipulations. Shut up. You fool. No, I don't think Adesanya would have been top 2 all time if he beat Pereira. He did beat Pereira. Marab's top 5 all time. Not top 5, but I'd say top 10. Yeah. The 303 press conference getting cancelled, literally. I still haven't recovered from that. McGregor owes me fucking 60 quid. No, Marab beats him more. Yeah, the 5 price Mitchell's on rank's crazy. CM Punk, Jubilee would beat CM Punk, I think. Do you think Buckley can become champ? I think Islam and JDM are tough fights for him. Like, if he was going to be going in there against Bilal, I would have said yeah. What was your first card? The first one that I stayed up to watch. McGregor Diaz. No, I think it might have been McGregor Mendez would have been the first one I stayed up for. It was a McGregor. Something's telling me it was McGregor Diaz 1 I actually sat up for. Yeah, something's telling me that. Conor is the GOAT now. Yeah, CM Punk just needs to redeem his fucking GTS in the ring and it's game over. Pantoja's not going to move up. And I don't see the point in Pantoja moving up because no, that's his cheat code. Like he just rubs. He takes his gloves home, so they just like marinate in that stench over there, and then he comes over, puts them on and fights. What was I saying there? Yeah, Pantoja, he's not going to move up because if he moves up and fights Merab and loses, he'll never be able to move back down and fight for the flyweight title again. So then he'll make less money. So he might as well just stay down there beating them up, make a load of money. Nah, nah, Sean O'Malley's winning. Is a head massage included in that or no? DJ is the best point for point ever. Flyweight should be erased. Why? Yeah, that makes sense. Shavkat's the best welterweight in the world. No. Negative. Shavkat's overrated. Can tell the newbies putting all current fighters in top 5 all time. Well, the level of competition's better now, and names on resume means more than multiple title defenses against fucking plumbers. So, yeah, Habib's not the GOAT. Merab will dominate O'Malley. He didn't dominate O'Malley. It was a close fight. If you would just say you you letting people up? No, no. I'm gonna be coming off here in a couple of minutes anyway, mate. So not tonight. Not tonight, mate. Ilya is overrated. No. Aldo's overrated. What's everybody saying about that? Jose Aldo overrated. So Aldo's 5-year title run is nothing compared to Islam's 4 title defenses. Name me Aldo's title defenses. Don't go and look it up. Name me how this historic run that he was on, how active he was during the run, and all the big names he beat. Tell me. People are just so stuck on holding on to the nostalgia of like, wow, Aldo was undefeated for so many years. When Aldo was put in there against a good level striker, he got smoked every time. McGregor, Volk, Max twice, Jan. Pachi Mix is good. I'm looking forward to seeing him make his debut. Not including the UFC. Cage Warriors. I like watching their events. Their gloves are cool. Jones is overrated. No. Gene Silva won't win the belt. I agree. Bilal, greatest of all time. Best champ of all time. Tony would have beaten Habib. No. I actually don't understand the argument for that. Like, how? In what world? Almeida walks through light heavyweight? No. I don't think he would have as much success down there as what he has had at heavyweight. Because nobody in the heavyweight division can fucking grapple. Gene Silva, Arnold Allen will be a fun one. Nah, Usman would have lost to Habib. Facts. Ow. He's a better grappler. I know, but Almeida crumbles on. Like, if you put up adversity against him, he fucking folds. Like, Sergey Spivak nearly fucking beat him. Like, he would get punched once by Pereira, once by Yuri, and then he would just give up. If you are what you say you are, a golden star. Tom Aspinall KOs Jones, very likely. Yeah, well, but when the UFC come to the UK, like me and my girlfriend, we went to the last UFC event, Leon Sean Brady, and it was like fucking £400 a ticket to see Leon gets fucking smoked. You're the best MMA content creator. Thank you, Legacy, bro. I appreciate that. In 1 millisecond. Jan should fight Usman. What? Yo, shout out to BJ Penn. That guy's onto something. He's the GOAT. And they've cloned his family.